Hello friends, we're back. This is the 39th episode of our Yemen campaign. We've finally flipped. We are now Altaic. We were supposed to be Han culture, but this is the closest we can get under the circumstances, unless the Emperor switches back to a Han culture character. So this we're almost there, but we are as far as we can get at this present point, unless I find a Han character, which is, I don't think that's possible. There are some Han culture provinces up here, but they are controlled by Yurchan people, so that won't happen. Anyway, I would like to apologize because I was supposed to switch up my schedule a little bit and have Friday, Saturday and Sunday as my Holy Roman Empire campaign, but that didn't end up happening because I have been very busy with exams currently. And coming up tomorrow, this is the 11th of February, Sunday. So tomorrow at the 12th of February I start my well, practical studies, I think it's called. I'm going to a school and I'm gonna be, well, teaching actually. So I'm on my first year of teaching school, so that's gonna be very interesting. I'm nervous, but it's like trepidation, I think it's called. I'm eagerly nervous. I want this. I really want this because I want to see if I really do want to become a teacher. Really, I'm not really sure at the moment, but this will prove to me whether or not I actually want to do this and follow through with my studies. And I think I do, but you know, you don't really know until you actually stand up, right, teaching. So it's a thing. Anyway, that's the reason I've not had time actually to sit down and record, because I love recording. I like you guys, and I thank you for your views and support for the ones who decide to give messages and stuff like that. It doesn't matter to me really. I just like doing this. So, but I have to prioritize school. And after that I have to prioritize my actual job, or else I won't have any money to continue doing this. So as a close third, this comes after all of those things, and I've just had so very little time. Anyway, moving on to something a little bit more fun. Did you guys see the SpaceX Falcon Heavy launch? That thing was amazing to me. Like, it was almost like sci-fi to me. Just watching the two boosters come down in perfect unison and be ready for another run. That was fantastic. I can't even stress how good that was, just seeing that. It's very rare to me, and well, to the rest of everyone, to just be able to have a tangible thing, see human progress as a species, sort of. It was very emotional for me. I think I actually did cry a little bit. I'm not joking. It was very good. Anyway, moving on to the game. The world is, as it stands, a little bit chaotic. Tibet is a superpower over here. Khazaria is... are they still a Khaganate? This guy is the Orthodox. And Khazaria, where is it? I can't see... There it is. This is the Empire. He's evil. Ooh, and he's got 8,000 horses, so that's something to look forward to. Rus is doing their thing. Sweden broke free again. I saw that the Frankish Carling Adelgrim the Accursed has switched from the Holy Roman Empire title to Germania, Empire of Germania, for some reason. I don't know if he's lost the title of... no. The title? Why isn't the Holy Roman Empire his main title? I don't understand. It doesn't matter. Ireland has formed a kingdom, that's cool. Asturias is still pushing into England. Northumbria and Wales are doing their thing. We're never gonna see a Britain. Andalusia is not creating the empire. We're simply a kingdom. Mauritania, Africa, and Africa down here. That's funny. Anyway. Egypt is still doing their thing, they have 7,000 troops, Arabia is doing their thing with 3,000 troops, and Khorasan is breaking up. I'm losing contact with them. Because they have 5,000 troops and their Decadence Revolt has almost 10,000 troops. And then there's poor little us, Yemen. We have 15,000 troops, and I'm playing a 31-year-old depressed character. So I'm a neophyte so far, and I hope to God that I will live long enough to reach 2nd rank so we can brew the potion of eudaimonia and cure our depression. So, we are a fantastic character. We don't do diplomacy very much. You can't always do that. So, starting off with the basics. Let's pick our character focus. I've been debating to myself which one of these to take, and I base my decision solely on the fact that this is what we want to do, adopt Chinese imperialism. And for that we need to have the title rank of Emperor, so we need to create an empire title. We need to have a realm size of greater or equal to 200. We're at 174, so I was right that I was supposed to, when I was still a Muslim, I should have pushed for more of Egypt, I should have pushed for more of Arabia to get more domain inside of our domain. More territory inside of our domain is what I'm trying to say. Also, so I was ready to create the Arabian Empire title, because we will need it, actually. And I'm not sure if I can create this. No, I had 19% of this, and yeah, I'm way closer to creating the Empire of Abyssinia, so I should probably try to do that instead. So we need to take this duchy here, I need to take this duchy here, I need to take Axum back if Samian doesn't manage to do it. I don't know if I can. He's a vassal, so I can't ask him to invite me into his war. But to create the empire, I need 8,000 prestige. Now, creating the Empire of Abyssinia will give me 800 prestige, but we only have 500 so far, so that would lead us to 1,300. That means we are still very far off, so I'm gonna pick War Focus because it will help us manage our domain for now. We have a very dangerous faction right now to push for another leader, so we need to cull those rebels. So we need more troops. So I'm gonna pick this. Boop. There we go. It's done. War Focus gives us more martial, and it has many events to give us just more prestige, which is good. So that's what we will push for. Now, I could become a Paragon of Enlightenment. I could see the realm prosper. This is not going to happen. We're going to have a war. There are going to be rebellions, because now we are the only Taoist ruler in the world, I think, except for the Western Protectorate. So everyone underneath us is still Sunni. We need to fix that. We need to revoke titles, and we need to make sure that the rulers themselves are Taoist as well. They don't need to be Jurchen, but when the rebellion happens, I will try and make sure that we take titles and give land to Taoist characters and make sure that they are the ruler. I could be like a complete bastard and like take on minus 400 opinions worth of tyranny and just revoke titles willy-nilly. It's gonna make everyone hate us. But it could potentially stable our realm further down the line. Like, not this guy's heir, not his heir's heir, but the next, like the third character down the line will probably have enough diplomacy to handle the negative opinion by them. Because nowadays they've introduced a system where if everyone hates me minus 1,000, they will hate my heir minus like half of that, I think. I don't think it's that much, but hypothetically they will hate my heir half of what they hate me because they hated me. So it will make everything very bad. Now we have a very large treasury to help us. I didn't get to see, I don't remember what we lost, but I think we lost a book that our great-grandmother wrote. Is this not active? It's grey. We have a learning of Greater Eclipse 6. Is it this? Oh, I can't use the Ikta warfare because we are not an Ikta government, I see. This is necessary. Still have the splint mail, still have the Zuge bow, we have the dagger of glory, which will help. We have the compass. We can use all of these because we are a member of the Hermetic Society. Good. We still have some ingredients, which is great if we manage to survive that far. We will lose the Khaganate of Abyssinia when we die. Why is that? Why is the inheritance here different? Agnatic Galkand. Absolute Khaganate. Now, I've never considered this. This is probably gonna be bad for us. Why did we switch to Agnatic Gavelcan when we switched? Oh, I remember. We didn't have any succession laws when we were a Muslim because we the Muslim special type of inheritance laws always defaulted to primogeniture, so we will have to do this, and I don't think we can do this because no count or higher tier vassal of this title has a negative opinion of you. Let me show you how impossible that is. Highest opinion is 34. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 vassals down. Everyone hates us. Now we can alleviate this slightly by making sure we put people in good positions. For example, this guy wants a seat on the council and desires the county of Muscat. You're not getting Muscat, but I could make you part of the council. Do I want that? I could use you. I guess we'll do that. This. We will not lead troops ourselves. Oops. Okay. So this episode will just be me talking and managing the realm, sort of, before we unpause or anything, but I want to record everything because it's important to me. So, we are in a very dangerous situation because there is going to be a revolt happening, and because people hate us, There's also a big chance we might die because we're 31 and depressed, and this is just a time bomb essentially. We will die of severe depression any time really. There is no exception really. Let's pick the Groom and Heir ambition. And who do we want to succeed us? See, I'm a little bit confused because I don't know how, it must be tied to the Han culture and the Chinese culture group then, because I remember playing as a Han Taoist character before, and they defaulted to a one person inherits all type of law, and you could pick that yourself. It was elective, and who you picked will be your heir, and the heir will inherit everything. I think that's how it works. And I thought that was tied to the Taoist religion, but apparently it's not. So this will be a thing, I guess. Let us compose a book that cost us 900 gold. I don't care. Tackle the complexity of war because we need to balance out the fact that we can't use the Ikta warfare book. Who is this? Your uncle. Fantastic. We can go on a kowtow, but it will cost us so much prestige doing this. I don't know if that's very good. We could send them the book on Ikta warfare, because we can't use it anyway. Do that, anything to please the Emperor. We can send a eunuch, and who is it they want? They want Prince Shaiban, eh? Now, don't do this at home, kids, but... Oh, I can't, because he's my heir. Is that right? Damn it. I thought I was gonna be clever and send him as a eunuch, but we can't do that, so... you on the other hand, my brother. Goodbye. And I want you as a commander, but I don't like it that you don't like me, so goodbye, brother. There we go. We should endeavor to divorce our wife, but oh my god, never mind. I was gonna suggest we should divorce our wife so we can get an imperial marriage, but we should do that for our... Why can I do it anyway? Can I have more than one wife? I'm not gonna do that yet. I'm gonna report our court physician. Gonna take on an apprentice. I guess it'll be my wife. We got enough economy advances to pick something here, and I discussed this last episode, I think, and I'm gonna take trade practices because I can then upgrade any of these things and give us like tons of more wealth. So that's what I'm gonna do. Now, being an Ikta, the Muslim type of government type, means that we can hold temple titles without having a penalty. We can't do that as a Taoist. So we're gonna have to give them out. We have three of those titles that we need to give out. They give us barely any money, they give us no troops, so we might as well. Oop. Boop. And is it this one? Yes, boop. There we go. Now we are considerably weaker doing that, but when the rebellion hits we will have enough land to make sure that won't happen again. So we should endeavor to revoke Nadran from this guy. And I don't know what else we should go for. This will bring us up to 9, so we have 4 more, and I'm considering just taking the Duchy of Oman and having it myself, essentially. But I'm gonna have to since Paradox is a little bit dumb, and like no matter how many emperor titles you have and how many king titles you have, if you have more than 2 duchies, people are just gonna start complaining, even though you are a quadruple emperor and a dozen king. It doesn't work like that. So set the crown focus there, and we're getting closer to being done, and it's also drawing closer to the end of this episode, but soon, TM. Dynasty score is 20,000. It's okay, I guess. Over our vassal limit. It's because we have bad diplomacy, and it's gonna happen. We can't stop that. We can revoke something because this guy is a traitor, but he's the only one who likes us. Because he liked our predecessor. Can I demand your religious conversion? No. Can I send you a gift and then do it? Yes, good. That's 1 down. Now let's see here. How about, who are you? Okay. I will continue spending my money so I can do this. How about you? Ah, now that I gave out the temple titles, they are automatically Jurchen and automatically Taoist. So that's fine, I guess. You. City of Aden. This guy. Send him. Oh, that's expensive. Demand his religious conversion. And we essentially have to do this. This is just a thing that's going to have to happen. We're going to have to spend this money. These guys are both Taoist already. Good, good. How about you? You're also Taoist. Good, good. How about you? Major Shaiban of Zafar. I don't think we can... Let's try anyway. He's got a honorary title already. Range. He doesn't want to be a... Doesn't want to do that. How about I give you... Can I assign one of my kids as your guardian? I can. Let's let some time pass and see if he accepts. I inherited a title immediately. Here we go. Now he likes us a lot. Demand religious conversion. The time is up, but I'm gonna make sure this episode... I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna finish this before I do anything else. Recently come into possession of several alchemical ingredients. I could do this. My father is a member of the America. I suppose I should do some sort of inventory. Girl's antlers have an eerie color to them. Oh. I should do that, I guess. I could choose a Taoist school, and I will. This is a new thing for Taoism. The Shangqing School of Supreme Clarity, the Quanzhen's School of Complete Perfection, the Zhengji Dao, the Way of Orthodox Unity, are all very prominent schools. Which should I follow to become a better man? That's good, but it won't help us against the faction. So I should try and probably pick this, because it hurts the fertility, but the extra health is fantastic. Balances out the fact that we are depressed. Let's wait for him to accept. He's Taoist, he's also Taoist. He's also Taoist, he's also Taoist. Good. Now, Sign Guardian me. Make him a little bit angry, but I don't care. We have some vassals who are perfectly fine with us. Could I make you happy? The answer here is no. I think. I might have a look at that over the episode. We inherited a mosque here. Take it back. I didn't want it. We could take. These are all cities. Should be some castles underneath here. There's a barony there. Oh, we're already doing that. So okay, that's it, I guess. There's one here as well, which we could take under our control, but that doesn't matter. We should now make sure that these positions here are filled with people who want them as a job. Could I? No, they need to be Taoist. I knew it. So I guess you will be the guy. Proselytize everywhere. It's gonna take us forever to proselytize, by the way. County religion converted is 0.6%, 0.59 actually, but it's because Taoism is a passive type of religion, sort of, sadly. You can't reform the religion, but it's one of the religions that are hard to spread. It's designed like that, so that's why we want to spread as many rulers as we can to be Taoist. I could make the Khaganate of Abyssinia my main title. That's what I could do. To prevent that, I think. Maybe. It doesn't matter. But for now, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.